Greeks are kind of known for being bad with money, so I figured that if I played them in Victoria 3 and ruined everything, I'd just claim that I was role-playing them. Stereotypes aside, one thing the Greeks absolutely can do is form Byzantium, and today I'm going to show you the most flavorful playthrough I've ever had in Victoria 3. So let's see if I can solve economic issues, geopolitical issues, mental health issues, in order to form Byzantium. Something else I'll forever be is under 200,000 subscribers unless you throw me a bone at home and help me. Did that rhyme? Okay, welcome to Victoria 3, a game I have not played since this update dropped. So let's see how this goes. I've installed a mod for Greece that is going to enable us to go from Greece into Byzantium, into potentially the Roman Empire, all the while discovering a lot of little bits of flavor, including a patriarchal authority system. So this is going to sort of supercharge Greece with flavor. We'll see, we'll discover it together, we'll see how good it is. I haven't really been spending too much time looking into the mod beyond knowing that it's somewhat decent, just because, yeah, I wanted to discover it at the same time. So, as the world enters a new age, scholars and state leaders have begun to debate the role of Orthodox Church within the state. Some push for full state control of the church, like the Byzantines and Russians, while others advocate a more hands-off approach, with fears such influence might invite a new form of repression like that of the Ottomans. So, we have the Greek Orthodox Church. We have 600 patriarchal authority, and we want to increase that. Patriarchal authority represents the state's ability to sway local bishops into guiding their adherents towards the will of the state. So, we're going to be using that. We can commission icons, integrate patriarchal seats if we declare autocephaly, which is basically severing connections with Constantinople. And we are going to reduce the Orthodox Church's political strength by doing that. We establish Sunday schools, which increases conversion, education access, and that sort of stuff. It's kind of painful. I want to rush this, so we're going to go straight for romanticism instead of doing the usual discovering the lathe. Greece, economically, it's okay. We just don't have any coal, which is a bit of an issue. Okay, we're going to start out by just making ourselves a little bit wealthier. Alright, in the aftermath of the Great War of Independence, the Greek fell to infighting, unable to establish a centralized government over their newly won lands. After years of civil war, the great powers of France, Russia, and Britain installed a Bavarian Catholic ruler to govern over us. We've got the Bavarocracy, which is a little bit rough, so we lose legitimacy and prestige. The king was accepted eagerly by the Greek people, but every day that passes without reform and without prosperity steadily undermines his authority. If we find our footing, we may be able to confront the looming issue of the Eastern question. What's that? Unstable political situation caused by the decline of the Ottoman Empire. Alright, nice. Mercantile traditions. Basically, the fact that the Aegean belongs to the Greeks. That sounds good to me. But we have infertile grounds. What does he want to do? He's a social democrat. Sure. We'll nudge him. And we're going to need a construction sector. We'll pop it in Greece. Because this is what it's... Oh, God. We're talking about 27 years. Christ. This is what we've been lacking in Victoria 3. A good amount of flavor. So anytime there's a mod that adds a bunch of flavor, it's, yeah. It's pretty good. Plus, we can also do, like, revolts and stuff. So that's why I want to do nationalism. So Greece is an Orthodox nation, yet it's ruled by a Catholic king. And it gets the declaration of autocephaly, which I think is really bad for us. There you go. So, the schism and administrative disruption caused by this process is reducing our patriarchal authority by minus 800. So, we've got minus 50 right now. We need to get back up to 800. Or at least get rid of the declaration of autocephaly thing. I'm a little bit concerned. We'll complete when the progress bar is full and we'll trigger the Tomos of autocephaly. I'm assuming that's what's just happening. Ottoman legacy. What's this? See, there's so much cool stuff. I feel like I'm immersed in Greece now. Despite freedom from Ottoman's rule, Greece's undeveloped regions operators left several relics of Turkish tax policy in place. Okay. So we get outdated tax systems and we need to reform that. Constitutional promises. Promulgate constitutional law. We've got so many different things to do. The newly landed gentry have stonewalled attempts to limit their power and the king himself has shown an interest in accepting reform. So what do we have to do there? At least one of these. We need some suffrage. Or we have hereditary bureaucrats and autocracy. So we either go more liberal or more conservative. I kind of want to go more conservative. Go like full, even though it's really bad, like for Victoria 3 economically. I kind of want to go full, yeah, full autocracy, full. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. Yeah, we're gonna try launching autocracy. Full like Basilius. Local leaders have executed several alleged brigands in the name of the king. Oh, okay. Right, insecure countryside. That's another thing. We get the Bavarian auxiliaries. 3,500 found themselves unable to assimilate to life in Greece. Well, that's your fault. Okay, so it costs us money, but, I mean, it seems okay. And more tax rates. Christ, we've got so many things we need to be doing. Reform Ottoman land practices. So we need homesteading or commercialized agriculture, and we'll get rid of Ottoman land practices. Stamp up brigandage. We need a dedicated police force. Establishing a civil service. The landowners need to be not powerful. There's nothing we can do about that. We're sort of empowering them. So conversion or plus 5% standard of living, decrease in accept. We want conversions, right? Yeah, we're gonna go for conversions. Let's stop importing all this stuff. Let's export some fabric. Yeah, clothes and furniture we can make ourselves. The lands of Thessaly. They've begun to center on the reclaiming the fertile lands of Thessaly. Okay, so obviously we need to do that. A Greek nationalism in Crete. Month by month, tensions will build in Crete until nationalists are once again ready to launch an uprising. We need to be ready for that. So that's against the Egyptians. We're fighting we're going up against both the Ottomans and the Egyptians. This feels like a bad idea, but I'm here for it. Okay, we have iron in the Peloponnese, but there's not many people in the Peloponnese. So we are going to... We need to invent romanticism in the green grass. Okay, well that sucks. Let's do resources. Do road maintenance in each of them. Manufacturing in Attica. I guess resources here. What's that? Consecrate Metropolitan. Ah! That's so cool! This will cost 100 patriarchal authority. But we get birth rate, 100% conversion, education access. We just lose tax collection. Okay, we need to look at that. Encourage alms giving. This is what Victoria 3 is missing, man. This is what's nailing it. You need unique buttons for unique states. Minimum status of living, but we get more tax collection. I'm very happy with this. Priest martyred in Crete. That's good. Well, not for him, but good for us. We can enact a formal constitution, reform land policy, control the brigands, establish a civil service, and then we could do the mandate secured. We have 26 years to do all that. Christ. What I should have done, now that I'm thinking about it, is I should have broken the other guys first, like the nobles. So I should have done establishing a civil service because right now the landowners are powerful, and this is gonna, yeah, that's gonna help them a lot. I could cancel it, but then I might not be able to get it back again. There is another option, which is to fight a civil war briefly, which I think is what I'm gonna do. Basically, I'll make them powerful, and then I'll do something that... Oh, God. Assassination survivor. Christ, I'm trying to kill him. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll trigger a civil war, then crush the autocrats, and then... Or the aristocracy, sorry. And then I'll be able to pass those laws. But I need to enact hereditary bureaucrats to complete this. So I have to do that in 6 years. This is going to be really hard. Okay, we did... But did that count? No, okay, so we've got autocracy. So we've got to establish a civil service. Stamp up brigandage. Okay, we're going to have to enact hereditary bureaucrats first. And then we're going to have to establish a civil service. So we're going to have to go forward and backwards. Because this is going to time out in 5 years. And I don't have the ability to... Yeah, I don't have the ability to facilitate it in 5 years. Do I revoke Caesoperian? Screw it, we'll empower the church. Yeah, I think I'm very much secure in my choice now, because if I don't do it this way around, I don't get this thing that's going to time out in 5 years. Promises were made to produce a constitution that would limit the powers of the king and provide good governance. However, he's retained power in his court and refused to call any sort of national assembly. That's our plan. Obviously, at the same time, I'm trying to secure us more tech and build up the industry. There's academia unlocked. I think that does unlock a... Yeah, what is a Greek? The debate of a Greek identity inflamed by both Enlightenment ideals and the birth of the Greek state has reached a fever pitch amongst intellectuals, centering around what defines a Greek. Intellectuals have emphasized commonalities such as the Greek language and Orthodox church, such as delimiters of Greek nationality over state boundaries. Cool. This is about them being Roman and that sort of thing. Royal University. Sure, why not? We now have a shortage of paper. Alright, we have hereditary bureaucrats. The king will have sovereignty, so everyone's going to become Republican. Everyone's going to hate me. Tyrannical ruler permanently. The tyranny of House Wittelsbach. Against other people, King Otto von Wittelsbach is sent to promote the establishment of an absolutist regime in Greece. Does that set up a separate thing as well? Tyranny of House Wittelsbach. Maintain these laws for 5 years without being in civil war. Okay, so we got to secure the mandate. About that. I don't know if I'll be able to. So they are going to launch unless they have census suffrage. Maybe there's something I can use here. The armed forces and the petty bourgeoisie. Surely there's something I can give you. No, there is not. What about the armed forces? Really? Nothing? Okay. Dismiss the Bavarian auxiliaries. Release Nicotarius. Huh. The return of the Turk Eater. Do that. Sounds cool. In supreme act of clemency, the king has pardoned Nicotarius from his imprisonment and charged him with the aid of the defense of the nation. Famed fighter during the Greek War of Independence, he was known for his aggressive action towards the Turkish soldiers. Armed with a sword and pardons for previously speaking out against the regency, our rivals would do well to fear him. I think it's been about 3.5 years of the whole of this thing. It's been a little while. I'm just gently fighting the revolution. Don't mind me. And also our economy. Minus 20% landowners political strength. Sounds good to me. Okay, we've secured ourselves romanticism. I'm going to start going on the production side of things because we really need the atmospheric engine. We have the Archaeological Society of Athens. In support from both politicians and scholars, archaeologists from across Greece have begun a process of locating, security, and restoring numerous relics of ancient Greece. Cool. So we can launch surveys. I can't do that right now because I need to have positive bureaucracy. That's really cool. Okay, my economy is going to suffer if I'm not careful. So, what I need to do is I'm going to shift logging camps into sawmills. So we're going to consume more tools. And then I might have to shift the tools into being made by iron, but we'll see. Alright, it would appear I've fixed our economy. Also, revolution starting up again. I was about to say, and also fix the revolution, but no. It says it'll time out in 3 years. I need to maintain these laws for 5 years without being in a civil war. I'm pretty sure I've done that. But so I think it was 7 years in total, right? So 50% means it's been 3.5 years, I think. And we now have an excess of some things. We're exporting tools. I'd love to export furniture. I'm going to do that to the Egyptian. Just because we need to be able to sell some things. Also, the Ottomans beat Egypt. That did send our economy into a crisis because they were buying all of our stuff. More iron mines. Yeah, GDP's been great. Look at that. Look rough for a little bit. GDP looks suspiciously good to the point where I don't think that I did this. We have a shortage of paper in our university, so I figured I'd fix that. Yeah, we're selling wood to everyone. It's great. Wood, fabric, iron. That's our bread and butter, really. I really hope this works. Dude, have so many things to do. We need to establish our Greek roots, solve the question of the Greek language. Ugh. Form land practice. I haven't even done. I've done one thing thus far. So how many months is 7 years? 7 times 12 is 84. So 60 divided by 84. It should be 71%. Yeah, so it should have triggered. Maintain these laws for 5 years without being in a civil war. We should have done that. Does it? I think it's counting this as being in a civil war. Yeah, I think it's counting this as a civil war. That sucks. Okay, I can't find a way to easily fix this. I've been looking in the debug mode. Not sure what. But also, I found out that my king died early this year. He's still alive, but that was his death date. Dude just skipped out on death. But yeah, we'll see what happens here. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can go into the game files and see if I can fix it. Okay, so I found this is the mod folder, right? This is specifically the mod folder. So I think what I'm gonna try and do is trigger this event after this one. So I'm gonna get this one, and then I'm gonna try and do mandate secured. Or I could do that now. Screw it. We'll try it now because I think it has been 5 years. I think this counts. Grefem. This should be it, I think. Ah. Okay. I'm an idiot. I don't know how this works. Oh god. There's so many custom events though. Ah, it's dot, isn't it? No underscore. I'm thinking of something else. Okay, so that should have done it. Mandate secured. Today the fatherland's reborn, so there's lost. Okay, so let's see. That should... Did that get rid of this? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, right. Game is normal. So it got rid of the bureaucracy. And it also got... Oh, it got rid of all the civil service stuff and stamping out brigadangers. So I want to see what that says specifically. Today the fatherland's reborn, so I was so That for so long was lost, and extinguished today raised from the dead fighters. Okay. So it's going to remove Arrogant and Romantic. It's going to give him Political Operator and Demagogue. And it's going to give us the King of Helens in 30 days. Okay. We're probably going to get it twice now, but yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so obviously because I bugged it, it's happened. People of Greece rejoice, troubles at an end, and our prayers have been heard. The dangers of Hellas are past, the ground has caused a tremble, and the earthquake has subsided. Sweet. Alright, let's save the game. And I swear this will be the last time I mess with the code, okay? Okay, I'm not gonna mess with it. I've messed with it enough. Let's just focus on building up the economy. Sorting out the Declaration of Autocephaly. Okay, Declaration of Autocephaly. Let's see. The king shall become the spiritual protector. During the regency of Otto, commission of laymen and clerics advised the young king to declare the Orthodox Church independent of the ecumenical patriarchate. Alright, sweet. So the Greek church is now in charge. We have 900. Oh, we need 1,000. And we control one of the patriarchal seats. Okay. What's commissioning an icon do? Huh. Infrastructure, radicals, innovation, other options. Oh, I've got even more. Morale damage, infamy decay, institution size change speed, minimum standard of living, assimilation, conversion, influence. Okay. Wow, that's very cool. So the Acropolis. Okay, we have an active excavation right now. Can't import silk for anyone. A bit of steel mill. Maybe I could wrangle that, get that going. Let's build it not in our main hub though. If I can start selling steel, that'd be ideal. Rhymes. Very easily amused me. So we secured recognition of the Orthodox Church. We need to do the Greek language, establish our Greek roots, and research nationalism. So do we got to? I reckon we go for nationalism right now. I don't think that. It's going to take 6 years. Okay, carry on. Disaster, the excavation site. That's actually really rough. Okay, since independence, the intelligentsia has pushed with the option of a variety of Greek called the Katharevousa. People continue to use Demotic or Vulgar Greek, with each region having its own variation of the Greek language. Okay, so basically, there's different types of Greek, and they are basically unintelligible. Okay, so language will bind us together. So we're going to start doing stuff with that. We'll solve the question of the Greek language. Right. Infrastructure is a bit of an issue, so what I'm going to be trying to do is build up an industry such that we can have ourselves some motor industries and then some railways and then go on from there. Ooh. So following decades of academic rigor, Constantine Paparegopoulos has published the last volume of his work, History of the Hellenic Nation. Interesting, okay. It's the first truly academic attempt to rebut the mainstream opinion that the Greek race had been displaced or assimilated by various Slavic peoples during the migration period. Huh. Truth is, we've always been here, so that gives us technology spread for society plus 10%. That's quite good because we're a little bit behind. And only 1k progress on nationalism. This one's going to give us 5k progress on nationalism. I'm going to take the 5k progress on nationalism. Yeah. Because we've got to do medical degrees first. And go from there. Yeah, coal's going to be a big issue. I'm trying to import as much as I can from the Brits, but... Ancient tomb uncovered. Detail everything. It's going to take 6 months. These things take a while. God damn. Costs us a lot. This. It's also costing us a little bit of that. Oh, Bukhara is a thing. It looks smaller. Something's happened over here. Let's actually look at the world. I haven't looked at anything beyond our own borders. The French Legitimist Revolt under Henry de Bourbon versus President Mathieu de la Drôme. The Prussians and Austrians haven't really fought. The USA hasn't gone after Mexico. I mean, nothing else has really happened at all. I mean, the Ottomans and the Egyptians went at it, but aside from that... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Crete split between the Ottomans and the Egyptians. Oh, no. So we have to fight, like, both of them just to get one province. Okay, that's okay. We'll figure it out. Do a Tunisian GDP check. Alright, 1.29. That's nice. Morocco? 2.9. Morocco. Actually, they're bigger than me. I can't mock them. Secret societies. Yeah, we'll let them be. So obviously I'm going for religion, autocracy, nationality. Modifiers, because, you know, well, why not? So Greek cultural roots is completed if we do all excavation. For national language, we need education and compulsory primary school. Oh, wait, who built a railway? It wasn't me. And where did they build it? I think it was the... Yeah, okay, they're trying to build it. Are they trying to build it? Where's this railway? Okay, there's none there. I'm trying to... Did they build it over here? Oh my god, why would you build it there? God damn. Am I subsidizing this shit? I'm not subsidizing that. Get out of here. Okay, we have a shortage of steel and a shortage of engines because of the shortage of steel. That's fine. But this will give the steel mill something to do. So I need this excavation to be done so I can actually start educating my people. I have to do all cultural routes. Okay. The Greek people have existed for millennia, yet there has never been a truly Greek state ever come into existence. From the Greek city-state of antiquity to the multi-ethnic Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman empires, the Greek populace never held a state they valued over their own home, villages, and regions. Spearheaded by Enlightenment thoughts, movements have sprung up to unite the Greek people under a truly common identity. Okay, so we've got to do all of the... Okay, the Acropolis of Athens has been surveyed. It costs like 200 each time, man. It's kind of rough. We're almost done with nationalism. 4 months left. To own all of Crete anyways, we need to fight these people. To own all of Crete and Thessaly and that sort of stuff, so... Yeah, we have to fight the Ottomans. To be clear, I intend to do that by getting allies. Like Russia. Alright, there's nationalism. So we can annex the Ionian Islands. We are going to start the Megali idea. The rise of nationalism created an irredented desire amongst our citizens to incorporate all the lands of the Greek people under a single Greek state. Treaty of London, so we're going to annex the Ionian Islands. What do they have here? 100k people. It's not bad. It's not much. I suppose they're part of the British market, so they probably could do a little bit more. Let's reset their production. These people are immediately going to become poorer. Look at the GDP of it start to collapse. Okay, and I want the maximum education investment +1. Let's foment unrest in Crete. Phil Helens across Europe, a pleasure support should we seek to advance the Cretan cause. Cretan cause. So there's going to be a revolt. Okay. But this will end the Megali idea if we have all these areas, okay? I'm going to get future of Greece. Greek agitation. Burma's getting taken out. Ooh, that's true. Heretical ruler. Is an Orthodox nation, and yet he follows the Catholic faith. It's vocal church leaders suggested it's high time King put the good of the nation before his personal matters and join the church. It makes sense that we do that. Royal family joining the church. It's great because everyone's loyal. It turns out making yourself an absolutist monarch means you get a lot more control over the country. It's great. Charles, don't get any ideas, for the love of God. It does look like the Ottomans have rivaled, well, everyone. The French, the English, the Russians, the Spanish, the Austro-Hungarians. They've been embargoed by the US. Did they just lose? I think they just lost a war. I think I blinked and missed it. I will say I do appreciate like the increased transparency. Like I'm looking at trying to take out the Ottomans right now. What's going on here? Conquer Egyptian Crete. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Oh God, don't. Anyway, what I was saying was I appreciate the increased transparency. What happened to our economy? Why did it just collapse? I don't know what just happened. Sure, whatever. I'll fix that in a second. But for example, if I wanted to, I wonder why you're genial. Oh, you see me as a desirable ally, like that sort of stuff. I kind of, yeah, I appreciate that. So we're looking to take on the Ottomans. We are objectively weaker than them by a significant margin. Huh, I can drain Lake Copais. I don't know what that means. By the way, I was wondering why my economy, you look at it here, why it would shoot up and down and up and down and up and down. It's because whenever I'm an idiot. Every time I took this thing, it would increase it by 200 bureaucracy, which obviously completely collapses my bureaucracy to the point where I can no longer bring in taxes. See, look, it's absolutely right. I'm actively constructing and it'll go up to like plus 3k, so I've got so much cash. So we might be in a better place than I thought to fight the Turk. Then again, I could just do this. It's going to take several years. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why have I done this? Why did I click the button? Okay, right. Let's, governance tradition. Let's get a couple more of these. Oh, God, look at my income. Well, there goes that. Also, the Austrians took Greece, Crete. There's this whole fermenting unrest thing, but it only works on one half. The Turkish half is absolutely fine. You'd think the Turkish half would be more affected. But no, it's all good. Okay, so the economy's kind of recovered. We're going to need to start building up our armed forces. I mean, Italy's a thing. That's nice. And as far as I'm aware, they will support me against the Ottomans. Oh no, Egypt has this. I thought it must have flipped back. Dude, the Austrians definitely had it for a little bit. Okay, it looks like Italy would support me. I don't know if Italy supporting me is enough. It would be Italy and Serbia, but I don't know if that would help. Yeah. So the GDP's collapsed. Well, not as much as you think. Oh, Mexico's collapsed. Still got California though, so there's that. Okay, Russia's called for an ecumenical council, claiming there are grave issues within the church that must be addressed. Okay, let's see. I've done flightism. We are one united church, which gives us assimilation and prestige. Okay, I'm building up my army. I'm gonna switch something up on the on this front and see if I can use dynamite and then export a bunch of iron. I think that worked. Ooh, revive the Olympic Games. Cool, 100 prestige. Oh my god, we're now a major power apparently. That feels strange. Alright, we need a primary port. Let's get Attica a little bit better. Conquer Egyptian Crete. Everyone's going for Egyptian Crete. Right, I think it's about time. I've spent a long time diligently, carefully building up our economy to the point where it should be able, and bureaucracy to the point where it should be able to sustain what we're doing here. As you can see over there, it suddenly dropped by 10k. Okay, I shouldn't have said anything. We've just been slowly tweaking things like this. Only we do need a lot of dye, like a lot of dye. We'll actually become a great power. Which is rather surprising. I feel like this is all just our prestige doing the work. Like, we've got more prestige than Spain, and a lot of that is from Olympic Games. We've condemned some things, we did some other things. Archaeological Service discovered the Mycenaean plate. We're very prestigious. And we're closing in on, we could occupy the Great Power slot. We just need to, Peru, Bolivia's a power as well. We just gotta take out the Ottomans. More prestige, nice. The GDP growth has been pretty good. The Ottomans are still going to have a much larger army than we are. But we should have a better army. The Ottomans' current prestige is 375. Our current prestige is 316. But we're a higher rank than them. So I don't quite understand how that works. I think it's because he doesn't have all the modifiers that we have. I think it's time. I could go with a treaty port. Or with liberating a nation. I mean, liberating Albania seems fine. Let's do that. Okay, we just need the Italians to actually turn up, please. Thank you. Firing one of my generals. Of course I am. Alright, here we go. We're scrapping. Yeah, this should go well. Should have taken war operations as well, because our economy is going to be a little bit hurt. That's fine. Just get this done quickly. Oh, we're doing it ourselves. Look at that. Defense of 40. We actually have some of the best troops in the world. My industry is built for it, to be fair, so we can domestically produce this kind of stuff. Let's get a synthetic dye thing as well, because that's kind of hurting us. I'll start importing wood from the Russians. Can't import coal. Hopefully there's something here that I can use. There's more logs here. There's iron here. No coal. I really should have done that. I really should have gotten coal. So what am I getting here? Western Thrace, Macedonia, and Thessaly. Yeah. There's no coal. I should have done something with coal. I'll take it later. Oh, defining Greek roots. Strategic objective is going to be Eastern Thrace. Because that's the capital state. Sort of march in there. Standard living is dropping. Mainly because we're being raided. Yeah, but he's basically completely collapsed now. He's got no morale. Look at that, 2.4 out of 13k. Yeah, no manpower either. That is a pretty bad loss from him. Almost ready to peace out. He would if I gave him more operations. Peace out early. There we go. Excellent. Good stuff. Now, is it worth me going after Albania? How much do they have? GDP wise 232k and another 1 million people. With more logs. Yeah, no one would join in, so why not? Literally immediately went for him. Can now support the Epirot cause via the journal. Sweet. Form agitate rebels in Epirus. Where's Epirus? Could have sworn it was here. Alright, what do we have here? Logging camps, we've got some food industries, textile mills. It works. Okay, I'll fix them soon. Probably have another Greek army now as well. I mean, you got nothing. Why are you uncertain? So I need Macedonia, I need Skopje, Budavenga, Northern Thrace. I need Albania, so I needed Albania. Okay, so did that good. Oh, I didn't realize that Prussia's been had taken over part of Austria. I'm just gonna march in then, I guess. Relations with Italy and Austria, Britain, and we'll demobilize this lot. Promoting national values in these areas. Should be mostly Greek. They're Greek Sunnis. Huh. Okay. And we conquered Albania. Now that one I am gonna have to incorporate. Every time I get close to this major power prestige, it just increases. So now it's 435. I've got 404. It's very annoying. Yeah, I've got so much bureaucracy now. It's honestly kind of ridiculous. Just because I had to build it up because the amount of malices we had. So it looks like the French and the Qing are fighting. They want to liberate Brittany. It doesn't look like they're doing too much though. There's like a couple of K in it. In the meantime, our economy keeps yo-yoing like that, as you just saw. Where's the turmoil in Africa? Oh, standard of living. Yeah, fair. Official nationality. The state policy of religion, autocracy, and nationality has become the ubiquitous ideology of the Greek people. Well, 20% conversion. Well, the Greek people are supreme. Let's do that. Let's get people to assimilate. Okay, I need sugar. Can I get sugar from anyone? Can indeed. The Egyptians, the Ottomans. But I'm going to go for the British just because, well, we're going to be fighting them soon, aren't I? Do a quick Moroccan GDP check. Morocco. I like how that's just become a thing, and there's the German Empire. That's terrifying. What are you? Trans-Jordan Proletariat Revolt. Okay. Well, you do you, buddy. Right, we have a truce until 1871. So, pretty soon. Yeah, look, now it's gone to 515. Right, I need a source of coal. Southern Serbia has coal, so we'll probably grab that. Actually, do I need aid in for the Megali idea? Ferment and rest in Crete, why not? Yeah, I do. Okay, well, we'll just go after that then. Ottoman Empire back down and gave land over to... What the hell? Trebizond? What the hell are you doing here? Oh, it's all the boys are coming back together. So if I have Patriarchal Seat, we're going to get plus 100. So if I grab myself Constantinople, which should be good to declare ourselves Eucum and Kill Council. But the issue is it says it's not currently being held, but I think the Russians already did it. So I don't know if we can do that anymore. It looks like the Austrian Liberal Revolt's going to succeed. Oh, the American Religious Revolt. Okay, sorry, his name is Patrick Crown in Shield. Crown in Shield. Really? Oh, it's gone back. Arnold Compton's back in charge. Who's in charge in France? President Mathieu de la Drôme. Isn't he? He's been around for a long time. The Mask of Agamemnon. That is creepy. That is really creepy. So this could be the legendary King of Mycenae. More prestige. Right, we're going to go up against the Ottomans once more. Okay, we could sway 3 nations. Let's do that. I want to take back Crete, some other states. So Austria would join us, or Italy, or the Germans. What do they want? They want to liberate Cyprus. Who's the most powerful out of all these? Yeah, it's going to be the Germans, isn't it? Although the Austrians are, like, closer. What does everyone want? Let's see. Got a veritable bunch of suitors here. I can give up just the Montenegrin treaty port and he'll join in. I'm happy with that, I think. Because his navy means that he'll lose the naval battle. Like, the Ottomans actually have a decent navy. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Okay, cool. You joined. Say Eastern Thrace, and then... I wanted Southern Serbia. I should have gone for Southern Serbia, because... Oh, there's coal in Aden. That's what I was talking about before. I think it might be too big to take. No, I can take it. Cool. Alright. Away we go. Alright, despite the mud on both sides, looks like we're going to nip straight into Constantinople. Our navy's going to get shredded, though. Not much we can do about that. Come on, just push him out, please. Thank you. The Russians really hate me, and I don't know why. Just as a natural enemy. Why? I suppose we are challenging for the Sea of Marmara, and we'll be a contender in the Black Sea. Yeah, it should be over quickly. Is it -7 already? It's a very quick war. I mean, he's lost like 100,000 men, 225,000. We only lost like 50k. So I'll take it. German Empire sided with Italy in diplomatic play against the Ottoman Empire. They're going to cut down the Ottoman Empire to size. What? It forced them to release all states and subjects that have gained through conquest in the last 10 years. They didn't gain anything. Right, I'm going to get out before they start anything, just in case that affects me. Dude, I'd be pissed if I was the Ottomans. Ooh, what's a Gnosis? So we need Skopje and Aden. Oh, sorry, Hudavenga. Oh, expansion of Greek states to lead some of the most fervent national pluralism, even more ambitious project. That's what I'm doing. So, abandon the Megali idea. No. Liberate our Greek capital. Yeah, we're gonna go for Constantinople, obviously, to be our new capital. We have to incorporate some of these lands. Oh, good. The turmoil from me constantly hammering it with Separatists over and over again is sort of passed over to us. Oh, we start exploring places like Knossos. Oh, the Hippodrome. What the hell? Why could we could build the Hippodrome? I'd love to build the Hippodrome. How do I build the Hippodrome? Mega Palatation, the Corinth Canal. This is really cool. Dynamite going. We can increase the amount of coal. Coal, tools, and wine. That's the play. Apparently we can export silk. So what are they going to do to the Ottomans? That's what I want to see. I guess they cut them down to size. They already... Oh, it changed to liberate Bosnia-Herzegovina. We were dogging on them, and then the entirety of Europe, I mean, Italy, Austria, and Germany goes, whoa, that's kind of aggressive there, Ottomans. Oh, we've got human rights. Okay, that's actually really good. Alright, start sorting out our military. Integrate patriarchal seat. Let's do that. Constantinople, the Jewel of the East. Oh, it's like, cool. Spain changed their flag. Why? Are they Carlist? They're an absolute monarchy. Rocket GDP check. I mean, the Rockets have actually done decently. The Tunisians, less so. However, integrated a patriarchal seat. While normally separate from the government, the various patriarchal seats have been subject to heavy state influence as far back from the time of the Roman Empires, continuing to the Byzantine, Arab, and Ottoman regimes. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not letting me do this. Looks like the French are going after the Persians. Understandable. Why not? We're 2 years of a truce here. Yeah, okay, the Ottomans also inherited most of their power base, so... He wants to liberate Cyprus and get a Cypriot treaty port. Okay, something tells me we have to fight the Russians soon. The Ottomans just keep on getting dogged on, man. They're just not having a good time. Alright, we've completed national language. Through academic rigor and the will of the state, national leaders are ready to organize a national curriculum for the Greek language. Whilst this won't resolve the language problem overnight, we can at least ensure a consistent linguistic education for our children across the Greek state. Let's go for Demotic Greek. And Greek nationalism has been completed. Nobody can tell you when it happened. Everyone knew it happened. Day in, day out, the people are proud to walk Greek streets, to work in Greek jobs, to coexist with their Greek neighbors. From its beginning to a disunified, crumbling post-Turkish state, Greece and her people have risen to stand as a true nation state. Freedom or death. So we get prestige, assimilation, and loyalists. Nice. Okay, well, if we can't trigger some of these things, we might as well do an icon and get some construction. Seems like a lot of weeks end. The Ottomans decided to fight it. I feel like that was a bad idea, man. Minoan Palace has been restored. So we can do the final one, survey the ruins on roads. Where's the capital of the Ottomans? Okay, it is Hudavenga. We could survey this Isthmus. Why not? Aeryka is now claimed by Cyprus. Okay, so all these are new Greek states that... Oh, look, annex Cyprus. Ah, so if we increase our relations with them, we'll just take it. That's a cool flag. What the hell's that flag? The Mexican junta. That's pretty good. You could defensively ally the German Empire. Huh. That sounds too good to be true. The Germans have allied the French. I feel sick. How could you let this happen, Britain? I mean, who's the #1 great power? It's still Britain. The hell, man? I just realized a new feature. If I hover over it and get off, it understands I've read it. Oh, that's amazing. Let's go steam trawlers. Because I'm going to flip over our shipyards to be steamships. Military steamyards are going to be military, like steel hull. Okay, so I've basically screwed up our economy. Because now we need steel, a lot of steel. Oh god, so much steel. It's kind of sad. I can make the Ottomans my protectorate. And they've been duffed up so many times, they have nothing left. GDP of 6 million. They're an unrecognized power. Alright, let's get them to return these 2 states. Oh, do I? Make the entire Ottoman Empire into a protectorate. That could be fun. We could just annex them later. Yeah, screw it, we'll do it. Looks like he's splitting up his troops to go to different fronts, which is rather annoying. Offering us their support. No, I don't need it. I'm fine. Gotta make sure I've got men on each front. I don't think I could do anything else, really. I don't think I want to do anything. I could take... Screw it, we'll take war operations as well. Yeah, I think the manpower's just at 0. Oh, Trebizond annexed. I think they triggered the... I think they have one as well to annex Cyprus. So they just... Yeah. They just killed them. Okay, we've got the Corinth Canal's been surveyed. Might as well build that. Don't know what it does. We'll just give infrastructure. Okay. I'd say this is hard to watch, but it's really not. I'm very much enjoying this. Yeah, he doesn't... There's no one here. They've all migrated elsewhere. They've got no one in the armies. It's a lot more fun when the front lines don't immediately... Well, I'm reloading that. I accidentally left-clicked. I was trying to say it's a lot more fun when the front lines don't immediately split up. My god. There you go. Excellent. So the Ottoman Empire is now protectorate of ours. And we completed the Megali idea. So now we get the future of Greece. So we become the Purple Fianists, or Revenge of the Greeks, or the Orthodox Realms, or... Which don't do the Byzantine advancement thing. Purple Phoenix is obviously the one I'm picking for now. Whoa, that's a big one. Church bells ring and people cheer as Emperor Otto von Wurzelbach declares the rebirth of the Byzantine Empire. From ashes we rise. Make a Palation, we can get the Byzantine thing there. Greek Empire for Greek people. Or we can coexist with them. Turkish becomes a primary culture. I mean, that's useful, why not? So that's one route. What happens if we do the revenge? Eastern question, what's this? Must have order, Great Eastern Crisis. There's a lot more to happen. The Russo-Turkish War. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Given their current diplomacy. Oh, what? Oh, why is he a pariah like that? Is that triggered so everyone dogs on him? I was wondering why people kept on attacking him. It's because he's a pariah. Wait, that means they're going to attack. Oh boy. Okay, I want to see what happens if we were to do the Revenge of the Greeks. Obviously, I want to do the Byzantine Empire one, but I want to see what happens for the other one. So, future Greeks. I'm going to do Revenge of the Greeks. So, we're also Byzantium. We go about it a different way, I assume. Yeah, so now it's Greek Empire of Greek people. Okay, so it's similar. I think it's just for the AI to pick different things. So. Well, I'm going to go for the other route. But yeah, if you want to see that, make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Honestly, I'd be down to continue this and go after as much of the old empire as possible. There's so much flavor in this mod. This is exactly what we want to see from base game Victoria 3. I want every nation to be as like in-depth as that, where like, I don't know, I just feel like that is 100% the direction it needs to be going in Victoria 3. I want to watch something on TV about like, I don't know, the Serbian uprisings in this sort of time period and go, I want to reenact that. Let's do it. And then click on it like I do for EU4. And you can only do that if there's consistently a large amount of flavor. This one, loads of different unique journal entries, loads of like unique flavor and events and characters. That's how you do it, Paradox. So, I mean, huge props to the mod creator. I'll obviously link it. And I think I'm going to continue this campaign because it's a lot of fun. So make sure you don't miss it by subscribing. We're super close to 200k, so please do help me out with that. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.
Huge shout out to my Patreons. Most importantly, Redguard76, Lewis Wright, Ryan B, Atreides, Blenderman, Crilly, Ghostwolf, JadeOwl52, Sjalmi, Luke, Matthew McHugh, Mike473, Mikey Lewis, Original, ShadowSinger, and Tom. Your support means a lot, guys. Also here, why not watch another video? I mean, it's right there. Just click on.